My 23F boyfriend 24M got really jacked and now I'm no longer attracted to him. TLDR boyfriend changed his body type. No longer sexually attracted to him. We've been together almost 4 years. Recently, he's been getting really into fitness and weightlifting. Our cupboard is full of protein powders, and he's seriously gained a ton of muscle and is significantly more cut than he was before. This is not saying he was out of shape before. We've both always been healthy, but the focus on weightlifting and muscle growth is new as of 6 months ago. I should clarify that when I say he's gotten into fitness, I don't mean the whole culture that can negatively come with it. He's not look maxing or fallen into the red pill or anything. He's still the extremely sweet, generous guy he always has been. The only personality change is around our meals, where he insists on weighing out his portions and cooking for himself. I can understand the intensity and dedication, as I used to dance semi-professionally, but quit to focus on academics halfway through college. This is all to say, I still love him, but something about his new body turns me off. The best I can describe it as, in the Marvel movies? He used to be more like Loki, and he's now Thor. There's nothing against Thor, but I feel like there's a lot of girls like me that agree that Loki is objectively hotter. Our sex life has suffered. I don't think his stamina is better by any measurable degree, and the posturing and visual of him shirtless gives me more images of stuffy Hollywood actors and fake online personalities than the sweet guy I know he is. General intimacy is also on the decline, as things like cuddling or just making out aren't as comfortable for me anymore. How can I explain this to him? I'm sure he can feel me pulling away, and by God, I don't want to hurt him. I'm wondering, was his reasoning for all this is other than simple self-improvement? I promise I still give him compliments and pump up his self-esteem just as much as I used to, so if it's an insecurity thing, I'm hoping it's not from me. All this is to say I have no plans on breaking up, but I'd like to be physically attracted to him again. Edit, I think people are misinterpreting what I'm saying. We're both muscular already. I'm talking about the new build on top of what was already there. I won't speak on steroid use because if he's using, it's without my knowledge and I have no oversight. Someone in my DMs mentioned something about a Twitter post a few months ago from the artist Ollie Murs, in which he changed dramatically to be what a lot of men find more conventionally attractive, and people were shocked by women's preference in the comments. This is exactly what I'm talking about. IDK if I can post links in here, but he went from a bit skinnier in the before pic to not as dramatic but still align with the second pic. Someone also said something about a meme floating around a while ago using the Loki and Thor analogy. I don't remember seeing it, but perhaps I did, and subconsciously saved it to use here. I don't see the new development as improving himself or necessarily healthy. I don't think having the lowest body fat percentage as possible is healthy. I also worry about his cardiovascular health, as the increase of mass makes your heart work harder and doesn't necessarily correlate to better health outcomes, especially if you neglect cardio in fear that it limits your gains. Perhaps I have some dance trauma to blame for this, or perhaps I'm interpreting the science wrong, but this is my view of things. I'm not sure if Reddit is being Reddit here, but the general consensus in the last few hours is that I'm a bad person and I should dump him. That's not happening. I still love him deeply and with all my heart. I'm simply asking how to get over address the newfound lack of physical and sexual attraction. And even then, it's not 100 to 0, my libido didn't fall off a cliff. It's a preference, which I can overlook due to so much other good in him. Forgive me for being defensive, but the amount of assumptions people have made about our relationship is astounding. I am not insecure personally or in our relationship. He's supported me when I was a stressed out mess finishing my degrees, and I'm supporting him as he finishes his, both emotionally and partially financially. Lastly, I haven't thought of this before, but I got tipped off about the possible intention to propose right after graduation, and a new part of me thinks he's doing this to look as good as possible during those upcoming milestones. IDK, I guess we'll see.